Number one, you wouldn't even be talking, and you wouldn't have asked that as the first question if it weren't for me when I talked about illegal immigration. It wouldn't even be a big subject. But we either have a country or we don't have a country. We have at least 11 million people in this country that came in illegally. They will go out. They will come back. Some will come back, the best, through a process. They have to come back legally.
And welcome back to the special edition of Hannity, Trump versus the left. Now, the presumptive GOP nominee has made the issue of illegal immigration a major topic in the 2016 race. And not surprisingly, well, Trump's proposal to secure America's borders has come under attack from the liberal left and politicians. Watch this.
Instead of building walls, we need to be tearing down barriers.
I think we've done a really good job securing the border, and I think that those who say we haven't are not paying attention to everything that was done for the last 15 years under both President Bush and President Obama. Immigration from Mexico has dropped considerably. It's just not happening anymore.
The so-called immigration problem we face today, at this particular moment, is a trumped-up and exaggerated problem. We don't need a wall, and we don't need barbed wire. We need to fix our broken criminal justice system.
And left-wing open border agitators, they followed that lead and taken things even further by actually waving Mexican flags outside of Donald Trump's rallies. Here to react, former Arizona Governor Jan Brewer, Maricopa County Sheriff, the one and only Joe Arpaio. Okay, we've secured the border. We've done a good job of securing the border. So everything, Sheriff, that I'm hearing about the impact of illegal immigration on our criminal justice system, educational system, healthcare system is a lie. That drug warehouse that I went to that was filled floor to ceiling with drugs, that's not a problem? Where does Hillary get that information from?
Well, I don't know. You know, she badmouths me nationally, and also the other guy, Bernie, did too, threatening when he becomes president, he's going to use his power to go after me. Let him do it. They're both not going to be president anyway, but it is a big problem. You know, Donald Trump, back in July, opened the door for illegal immigration. In fact, that's when I supported him way back then. I knew he had the guts to do something, and I know something will be done. That's what we need. We have to cooperate with Mexico. But what's the big brainer about a wall? You know, you put the wall up, you keep the drugs from coming in, you keep illegal immigration from coming in.
And you keep ISIS from coming in. How's that? How about we keep ISIS and other enemies of America from coming in?
Okay, if they don't want to pay for it, take away their foreign aid. That's what I did when I was head of the DEA in Mexico City under Nixon. Hey, he threatened them with taking away their money. You'll be surprised how quick they did cooperate, and that can be done again today. Wall or no wall, but I think we need the wall anyway.
Governor, what do you make of how Democrats just totally lie and mischaracterize what's actually happening on the border? What is your response to what they say, we don't have a problem there?
Well, it's absolutely, Sean, outrageous. The fact of the matter is they know that we have a huge problem. All of America know that we have a problem, given the fact that we have drug cartels all over this wonderful country of ours, and we reap all the crime from them coming across our open borders. They don't want the borders closed. That we've known that for a long time, and everybody has their suspicions. But after sitting and listening to all this rhetoric, the bottom line is I would not be surprised that, and people will agree with me on this, I think, that they have the borders open, they have illegal immigration, they call it immigration, it's illegal immigration, and they're bringing people in here. Then you've got a president, that gives them amnesty and DACA so they can stay in the country, and then they can get their papers, and then they can vote, and then they can make our country left.
So Democrats, Sheriff, they want a voting bloc for generations. Republicans, they want to cater to their big business buddies that want cheap labor. I actually think the Democrats are smarter because they're thinking more long-term. And Republicans, they're not thinking about the American worker that's lost their job because illegal immigration is competing with Americans for jobs and driving down labor costs, right? And wages.
Yeah, but if you think that they wanted to, you know, sign up, what, 1 million immigrants, if they think they're all going to vote Democrat, that's not true. I think Donald will get a good share of those people. So they're off base. Actually, a lot of them don't vote anyway. So that's just a little, you know, a little rhetoric they're throwing out there against Donald Trump. So that's not going to work. You know, we got to do something in Mexico City, Sean.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to get there to meet the president. Now they're saying they don't want me there, hooking me with Trump. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of politics involved in it, and you know that. I know that.
All
The
right.
people
Governor,
know that.
You know the state of Arizona. Last time it went Democrat. Will it go for Donald Trump this time?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt.
No doubt
you know,
at all.
there's a lot of... None. Mm-mm. People are fed up. They're fed up. And if you vote for Hillary, what are you going to do? You're going to have another 4 years of Barack Obama and his terrible policies. We need to turn this country around, and we need to make America great again. And Mr. Trump can do that.
Well, we could all hope. Thank you both for being with us and the job you're doing and your outspokenness.